Hey, what's up guys? It's Jesse from Card Power Gaming, and today we have the Dragon Ball Super video for you guys for the Dragon Ball Super card game coming out. I have the 3 Son Gokus on display for you. We got the common Son Goku over here, and these are actually already flipped backwards, just because I wanted to start off the video with having them shiny. These are your leader cards and stuff, but we'll get into that later. Maybe in another video I'm going to go over how to play, but if you flip these over, you can see the back sides of them. So you see we have 3 different Son Gokus, each with the same power. They just have different effects. That's what's really cool about this game. And then when you flip them back over, they actually have the like the back side. So like that's how you awaken, is you by flipping them over, which is really cool, really fun stuff. Yeah, so I mean, we got a really great video for you guys. So if you guys have been keeping up with me on either my Facebook or the Card Power Gaming Facebook, which if you haven't, you can actually find that in the description below. There's a link basically that I'll have put there down to our Facebook, so you guys can go and like that as well. You can start a discussion with people, talk about what kind of games are coming out, what kind of games you guys want to see from me. I would very much appreciate it. But you know what, subscribe on YouTube, it's just as good too. So today we actually have a starter deck opening. Shout out to my friend Sergio Gutierrez. He got this from Anime Expo about yesterday, and it's not too bad. It was $13, so I was really thankful for him. He's a really good friend, and I'm really happy he was able to get this for me so I can do the opening for you guys. These aren't available for another month. This game actually comes out July 28th, so to be able to open this early and show you guys exactly what's in it, you know, it's a really cool thing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the opening. So, Dragon Ball Super card game starter deck awakening. Here we go. Let's go ahead and open it up for you guys and see what's inside. We'll go ahead and get this open right here. And like I said, really big thanks to Sergio for getting this once again, just being able to get it early for me. I really appreciate that. So here we go. Open it from right here. As you can see, the first card right there is Goku. It's actually the Goku that I had on display earlier, which was this one. It's just the one that's, you know, in his God form, and then Blue God right there. Look at that. So that's pretty cool. So let's see what we got here. All right. As soon as we want to get this through. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. You got the back of the cards right there. We got the 7 Dragon Ball Super card game. So obviously, deck of cards. This is what it comes with. 51 cards, 1 leader card, and then 50 for the deck. All decks are about 50. They have to be 50 as far as I know right now. I don't think they can be any more or any less. The game is really cool. I actually very much enjoyed it. I think if you guys wanted to pick it up and try it, I think it would be really cool. They have like, they're doing signups for demo decks as of the making of this video. So I would go to Bondi, go to Dragon Ball Super Bondi, see what's up on that. We got, okay, cool. So we have playmat here. Of course, you know, starter decks always come with these playmats, these little paper mats. They tell you about the game and how to play and stuff. So let's go and open this up. Move some of this around. All right, here we go. This is cool. It's like the universe here, you know. For those of you that have seen the show, Black Goku's actually one of my favorite characters now. Just because I thought he was a really cool character. I know some people had a problem with him and the whole Zamos thing, which, you know, I don't want to spoil anything for people that haven't watched yet. But definitely check it out. It's really cool, especially if you love Dragon Ball Z, or I guess Dragon Ball Super. So we got your leader area here. This is where you'll put your leader card. So your Gokus, like him, you'll actually put him right here. Your battle area is where you put your battle cards. There's 3 different types of cards in this game. You have your leader cards, your battle cards, and your extra cards. Again, more on that when I do the video on how to play. All right, right here you have your combo area. That's where you combo cards. And then right there you have your energy area, and that's where you put your energy. This game is a resource management type of game, and you're using energy. You're putting energy from your hand, kind of like Mana and Magic, or kind of like yeah, no, Mana and Magic's pretty good description of it. It's just instead of having a specific card, any card can be used as energy. You just take a card from your hand and put it into your energy area. And then you have your life deck right over here, or your deck area. Excuse me. I used to play the Panini game, so I'm using words that aren't in this game. You have your drop area. This is kind of like your graveyard for those that play Yu-Gi-Oh! It even tells you right there, this is where you place your discard cards. And then your life area, which is right over here. For those of you that play Pokemon, you'll be familiar with this mechanic. You actually, after you get your hand, you mulligan and you draw again. You take the top 8 cards and you put it into your life area. And then when you take damage, you actually draw from your life area. And you put those cards in your hand. Once you run out of life, then that's the end of the game. So that's kind of like a brief on how to play here. So let's go ahead and open this up and show you guys really quick. Oh, you know what? Also, too, comes with this rule book. Almost forgot. So before I get to the deck, excuse me, I'm gonna open up this for you guys so you can see the rule manual here. Of course, your standard rule manual, how to play. Pow! Look at that. So we've got a lot of cool stuff here. I mean, not much to show. Again, it's just how to play the game. So I will make a video on this for you guys once. Probably, maybe in a little bit. I don't want to wait till a game fully comes out. I want to kind of show how to play before. That way, you know, you guys can, if you're interested in playing the game, you can actually get on it. And maybe like pre-order your starter decks, pre-order your boxes and stuff like that, if it's a game you'd be interested in. And again, like if you want to see more super videos, just let me know. I'll get a box for you. We'll do a box opening, maybe some deck profiles, stuff like that. Let's get this open, shall we? Let's see here. Alright, we'll open this up really quick. Yeah, these things are tightly sealed. That's the other thing. I know Yu-Gi-Oh starter decks and structure decks, they have like a little thing where it makes it a little easier, like on the packaging, where you can just rip it off. These ones are a little tighter. I'm trying to find where you can open it from. Oh, here we go. I think I found it, maybe. Maybe if I can just get this open. And let's see, there we go. All right, so I made a little nudge there. So we're gonna go and open this up. Here we go. Aha. All right. So once again, you have your leader card. This is the card you're gonna be putting in your leader area. It has 2 sides, obviously. So the way the game is played is you start on this side. This is your base side. And once you get down to 4 life, you can actually activate his Awaken ability. And all leader cards have the Awaken. That's where you draw 2 cards, and then you actually flip it, and that's where you get your maximum power from, which is really cool. And I love the artwork. The artwork is really cool. In this game, it's really clean. The foils are nice. So, yeah. So right now, here we have it's SGSS Son Goku, the Soul Striker. That's a lot of S's, and my S's suck. Has a permanent ability, so continuous. During your turn, if you have 5 or more energy, this card gains plus 5,000 power. Automatic, when this card attacks, draw 1 card, choose up to 2 your blue energy, and switch them to active mode. So in this game, you have rest and active mode. So your energy, when you have them in there, you know, you tap them, let's say. So kind of like mana, you tap them to activate something. So when he attacks, you untap, let's say, 2 of your energies. Really cool. And then it comes with another foil, which is this is just a regular card in the set. Starter decks, but this is Vegeta, Prince of Speed, so he's really cool. This guy is pretty amazing. Like, he's a high cost, like you can see right here the cost, and actually go over this since he's a regular card. So every card has a cost. It's 5 mana, let's say, or 5 energies, but it's not 5, 6, 7, 8 energy. It's 5 energy, but 3 of those energy have to be blue energy. So that's pretty cool. He's just a regular card, but he comes foil in this one. There's actually 2 of them in here, so when we go through the deck, you'll actually see a common of them. And I'll definitely make sure to point that out. So let's go ahead and just run through the deck really quick, see what you get in here. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. God Rush Son Goku. Pretty cool. Like I said, I don't know too much about like the decks and stuff, the way the game is gonna go, but I know this is like an all blue starter deck, so there's different colors, but this one's gonna be all blue. So we got God Rush Son Goku, 25,000 power. We have SS3 Son Goku, maximum energy, really cool. I've always really liked Super Saiyan 3. It was always weird for me to get over the eyebrows, though. That was a big thing. It's got 20,000 power, cost 5. 2 of the energy have to be blue. So he's cool. You only get 2 of them in here, though. So if you wanted 4 of them, you'd have to buy a second one. And then we've got 2 Rapid Spirit Ball Son Goku. This is nice. He's a 3. One of them has to be blue. He's 15,000 power. Let's put him down. Oh, here we go. So here we have the common version of Vegeta Prince with Speed, 20,000 power. This is really cool. I did mention it earlier, but if you see the number on the side right here, this is actually, we were talking about combos. So when you combo, you actually play these cards from your hand, and you add the side number to whatever is attacking. So let's say if I have a card in my battle area that's attacking, and I want a combo, I can actually go and I'll be like, okay, so I'm going to attack, and then I'm going to combo with Vegeta, Prince of Speed, and his cost right here, it's 1 plus 10,000, so he'll give 10,000, but he costs 1, so I have to have 1 energy available in order to give 10,000. So that's like the simplest way to explain like combos and energies and stuff, but that way you're not confused about like, hey, what's that side number doing there? And then here we go, we have Kind Saiyan Son Goku. We get 4 of these guys. He's 1, so you can play him on the first turn, 1 energy, 5,000 power, not much of a beater, but he has an automatic ability, which is really cool. So his automatic ability says, when you play this card, look up to 7 cards from the top of your deck, choose up to 1 blue Son Goku among them and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. So it has to be a blue Son Goku. So Son Goku, if he's in red or yellow or anything like that, then this card actually won't search him if he's in the top 7. So it has to be a blue Son Goku. Adds a little bit of balance, I imagine. I really, like I said, I don't know what the meta is going to be like. I really don't know the outcome of the game, so that's why it's really fun actually starting out. And then we have 2 Mighty Striker Son Gohan. This guy's a 4, so he's a little up there. He's 25,000 power. He has double strike, and this card inflicts 2 damage instead of 1 when attacking. So when you hit with Mighty Striker Son Gohan, they're actually taking 2 life as opposed to 1, which is really cool. Like I said, he's just a really high cost to play by about 4 energy, so that's about 4 turns in. And then we get 3 Son Goten in here. He's got 15,000 power. That's pretty nice. That means he can go past the leader card. So like Goku's leader card is only 10,000, or maybe other leader cards that are only 10,000. He can take them on. The way the damage works in this game is if it's you actually have to be above the leader card's attack. So let's say leader card's at 10, so he's at 15, so he can already beat that leader card, and by being able to beat that leader card's going to take damage, and you can't even tie it, because let's say they tie it, or let's say they're both 10,000, then the attacker always wins. That's how they made the game. So the attacker always wins in a tie, so you always have to be above if you're defending, and you don't want to take damage. And then we get 1, 2, 3, 4 Assailant Vegeta. He's a cost 3. One of them has to be blue energy, and it looks like he has critical. And critical is when this card inflicts damage to your opponent's life, they place that many cards in the drop area instead of their hand. So that's really cool. So when he deals damage, instead of them drawing their life, they're actually taking their life and putting it in the discard pile, and that way they're not increasing their hand size. That's really good. Let's see, and then we got 1, 2, 3 Trunks. Trunks Youth, technically. There's a little bit of text right there at the bottom. So he doesn't have an ability, but he's really good. He's just like another 15,000. It's kind of like Son Goten. Like I said, I really love the artwork. I love what they did with this. Like, it's so clean, you know? But yeah, no, he's a cost 2, so you can play him on the second turn. One of them has to be a blue energy. And in this game, you can mix and match energies and stuff. So you can mix and match, like you could play a blue and green deck, you can play a red and yellow, you can play yellow blue. However you want to mix and match it, that's up to you. But right now, I know that the starter decks are just all blue, so to get more colors, we have to get the box, of course. Here we have Bulma, God Tempter. 4 of these, actually, and you can be player on the first turn. She actually has an ability that combos with another card. So she has an auto ability. She's 1,000, not very powerful, unfortunately. But her automatic ability is when you play this card, choose up to 1 Weiss with an energy cost of 4 or lower from your deck and add it to your hand. So she's a searcher, and then you shuffle your deck. So with that being said, you play her, you search your deck for any Weiss card. Of course, it has to be a cost 4 or lower from the top here, which actually it's a Dragon Radar. That's cool. So yeah, no, I'm not sure how she'd be used. I know Weiss is really good. He's really high, but he nets you more energy, especially the cost 4 one. So when we get to him, I'll go ahead and explain that. But here we have the 2 energy boost Beerus. So this guy's a cost 4. And his ability, he's got a, let's see, he's got double strike, so he inflicts 2 damage when he attacks. He's got an automatic ability. When you play this card, if you have 5 or more energy, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and KO them. That's really good. So 5 or more energy, you play him, and then since you have 5 or more, you can choose one of your opponent's cards in their battle area, and you just KO him, so you just discard him immediately, which is really nice. Here we go. And then, oh, here we go. So we have Weiss, the resting attendant. We got 4 of these guys. This is the one that Bulma can search. He's searchable. And this guy has an automatic ability, and his is when you play this card, add 1 card to your energy from the top of your deck. That's really great. I would like it. I think he'd be a lot better if he was a bit lower in cost, personally. But I think that's fine, honestly. Like, he's definitely a 4 of in a blue deck because you're just trying to net more energy. So let's go ahead and put that down. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Taunting Piccolo. See, he's a blocker. Here we go. So blockers, when one of your other cards is attacked, you can switch that target to this card and put this card to rest mode, and then change the target of the attack to this card, which is really good. So obviously he's got 10,000 power. Basically, the way that works is you pay your 2 costs and you play him in your battle area, but you don't attack with him. He's a blocker. So when they attack your leader card or something else in your battle area, you don't want to die. You can just change him to rest mode, and then the target of their attack is him immediately. So that's really good. Blockers are interesting. I'm gonna see how it plays out. See if decks really need blockers and stuff. Like I said, I've only had a couple test games, so we'll have to see how that goes and see how important blockers are. And here we have beautiful King Kai, of course. He's called Guardian North Kai. He's a 1 cost. He's also a blocker, so same thing as Piccolo. When one of your other cards is attacked, you just switch him to rest mode, and then he becomes the target of the attack. These are more like throwaway cards, I like to call them anyway, because they're important, I think, but a lot of times they're made to die. So here we go. We've got right here Encouraging Presence Binaca. So we finally have an extra card. This is the only extra card that comes in the starter deck, but I remember I said you have 3 types of cards. You have your leader cards, your battle cards, which have been all the cards we've been going through, and now we have your extra cards. Extra cards are kind of like, you want to call them spell cards, essentially. These just have special effects that activate if you can pay the cost for them. So let's see, we have 2 of these. Encouraging Presence Binaca. He says this one, activate main. So you can only activate it during your main phase. Your leader card gains double strike for the turn. So this card inflicts 2 damage instead of 1 when attacking, of course, for the duration of the turn, and then you draw 1 card. So that's really good. He gives your leader card double strike, even if your leader card doesn't have double strike, right? And he nets you another card, so he replaces himself, which is really great because most cards don't replace themselves in this game. Okay, and then finally, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 Weiss Coercion. So this is another one that can be searched by Bulma. He's a 1, and he has counter attack, which is negate the attack and then choose up to 1 of your energy and switch it to active mode. That's really cool. So he can negate an attack. As far as I know, this is the only one that can negate attacks so far, and he comes in the structure deck. I'd probably play 4 of them, and he comes 4 right out of 1. So that's pretty cool, guys. So that's the whole structure deck. You just, it's 51 cards. You get everything in here. Certain cards, like I said, if you want to play 4 of, like if you wanted to play 4 Striker Gohan, or if you wanted to play 4 of these Gokus here, then you'd have to buy another one. Like I said, I'm not really sure what's good or not. I just wanted to do a starter deck opening for you guys, and just get it out there, show you guys the artwork, show you guys what the game is about. So yeah, if you guys liked it, just remember to comment, like, and subscribe. I will be doing a how to play video very soon. I'm getting some demo decks in too, so we're going to check out those. We're going to check out that Goku and stuff. But yeah, I mean, as far as everything goes, that should pretty much be the end of it. So this was Card Power Gaming, guys. Like I said, link down in the description to my Facebook. That's Card Power Gaming. And if you like what you saw, just see if there's anything else maybe you guys want to check out, and I'd be more than happy to do it. This was Jesse of Card Power Gaming, guys. I'll see you guys later. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe.